guys have any like crazy injuries at your schools? Like when you were like growing up?
No, I feel like I was pretty good at avoiding injury.
I
Like
never broke
even
a
like anybody
bone.
you knew? Like did you guys have like that one kid at school where like everybody talked about like the incident?
Some kids died in a car crash.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of heavy.
That's a bit
I didn't
more
mean
than
that.
an
I
injury.
That's not really an injury.
Yeah. I meant like somebody broke their arm running down a hallway, not like died from a drunk
Just
driver at 2 a.m.
I mean, kids would show up in casts, but I never knew about the
Yeah.
incident, really. I mean,
Yeah.
kids always had casts on and shit, because kids are dumb. but-
Yeah, kids are dumb. Yeah. That's wild. I feel like there was like once a week something happened where somebody got like a bad injury and then we'd have to implement a new rule of like no doing this.
Yeah, it's always a new rule. Yeah, it takes somebody
Yeah.
doing something wrong to create a new rule.
Yeah, they removed the soccer post because we had one like soccer net at the end of our like field. We had a big field at our grade school, and there was this kid that was hanging on it, and we were seeing if he could make saves while he was hanging on it. And one kid ran from behind him and grabbed his legs while he was hanging on. And he did like a full backflip and went face first into the dirt
Damn.
and just out cold on the earth for a good little few minutes there, which is really bad. I feel like, when your brain's developing and you actually get knocked out to a point where you're like unresponsive.
Yeah.
That's probably
Probably not
great.
good.
Yeah, not good. We had that one. We used to play flag football, which the teachers were fine with. Like, nobody really cared. People would tackle each other, and they didn't really give a fuck. But they made us play away from the fence because one of my friends was running. Nobody even hit him or anything. He just tripped, but he, like, scorpioned and face first into one of, like, the big steel posts that hold up a fence, like, hold up a chain link fence. Went right into that, and it literally sounded like a sound effect, like an MP3 of like metal pipe hit sound effect. It was so loud, and because it was like right here on his skull, it was so dense. It was just like a perfect clonk, and then just blood everywhere. Yeah, it was fucking wild.
Oof.
You
It
know,
reminded
that
me
time.
of one. You go ahead first, McNasty.
Oh, I was gonna say the story about the removing of the soccer thing. They did remove. There was this like racquetball court that was kind of like on the outside of like it was on the field, but it was like the very edge on the outside for some reason, and they removed it because people kept going back there getting stoned because it would like block off the view of the school.
Oh, I thought, all right, man, I thought you meant like people would throw rocks at him and shit. Like they
No.
would just stone a woman.
Your kid got stoned in
No.
my school.
It was just this
All right, that
big
makes sense.
this big just wall, like this racquetball court that just kind of like it was like faced away from the school. So I actually went
Oh,
back
yeah,
there one time
okay.
and got high. So that's the reason I know
Hell
about it.
yeah.
You reminded me of one actually, of an incident where this really really fat kid was swinging, way too fat to be swinging and way too weak of a swing, and
The perfect combo.
This shit just buckled like this.
Oh no. Oh, it
And that-
tacoed on
I've
itself.
seen videos
Taco-
like that before.
And he was up. He was up in the swing, and that shit just gave out, landed on his ass, and he almost bit his tongue off.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Awful.
Ooh, that's
Shit
brutal.
bled everywhere. It was
Ugh.
fucking brutal.
I've seen
That was
videos of like that
early,
where
though.
like
That was
an
like
adult
elementary school.
will be like on a kid swing and that'll happen and it'll just like
Well, this kid was probably the average
the
weight,
weight of an adult. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Did you guys have like like BMX and skateboard kids that would like try crazy shit at school?
I was part of a
They weren't allowed
friend group
to-
that was BMX.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember you talking about that, how you hated it but just did it anyway. 'cause
Yeah, I
everyone else did.
lied and like pretended
Yeah.
to be like cool.
Yeah. Well, I actually I thought it was pretty fun. I liked it. I didn't do any like crazy shit. I would do like some things that I look back on now and I'm like, it was probably really dumb. Probably could have put myself in a wheelchair, but like nothing
Yeah.
like, not trying to hit like a flare off of a fucking concrete skate park ramp or anything crazy. But I remember this one kid just got a BMX first day, wanted to be sick. There was like this thing where we'd line up like 4 or 5 picnic tables, like wood picnic tables, and go down them, and then we'd like try to hit like a 360 or like whatever, fucking 180 if you could, or I don't know, anything, whatever you wanted to try. And this one kid was like, okay, I got a BMX today. I'm gonna try to just go down the bench. I'm just gonna go down. Not gonna try a trick. It'll be fine. And I guess nobody told him that you're supposed to like pull up and kind of like bunny hop off.
Yeah.
And he just went full speed. He was moving. Everyone would like kind of take it slow, like pedal like 2 or 3 times and then just coast and then do a trick. He pedaled right to the end And he just went straight off, made it like a good 4 feet probably away from the bench, and then the front wheel hits, and he just flew off of it. It was literally like, you know when you like going on a skateboard or something, you hit a rock and it stops, but like you keep going, like your forward momentum. It was like that. Like his wheel hit on such an angle that it came right down, and he just flew forward and just skidded across the pavement. Just became a fucking meat crayon. It was insane. Yeah, he was a little fucked up, but he didn't like break anything or anything too bad. He just had like really, really bad scratches and bruises. But man, that was wild. Nobody told him to pull up. Nobody really told him anything. Like nobody told him he had to do it. He just kind of was like, first day BMX, I gotta impress the boys.
You'll figure it out.
And he just sent it. Yeah, it was pretty wild.
That reminds me of that story I've definitely told on the podcast before, where I was like young and I was at a lake and I like went down like the car trail and I hit the dirt patch and fell and like fucked my face up.
I don't remember this.
Definitely told us before. Because this is my incident.
Yeah, I get lost on these stories, and then everyone in the comments is like, "You guys have told this story 9 times."
Yeah,
we've also had over 100 podcasts. So
yeah.
We're bound to retell.
We're all dementia patients.
Huh?
My hamster got out the other day.
What?
Tell the damn story.
What did you just say?
My hamster got out the other day.
Are you being serious, or are you?
Dementia I'm being serious.
No, he is. I saw your tweet. It got stuck behind the. What? Can you tell your story first?
Wait. Stay on track.
I want to hear about you eating shit.
Eat shit. Hamster story.
How? I swear to God, I've told this before.
I haven't heard it.
I don't think
I've heard it.
I don't listen to you when you talk.
Okay, so
no, that's true.
When I was like, I think I was like 10 or something.
I've heard this one.
I remember all 10-year-old McNasty stories.
Okay, that's kind of creepy, but whatever. We'll move on past that. When I was 10, I was at a lake with my grandparents and one of my cousins, and I don't think I had learned how to ride a bike without training wheels yet.
Man, you were 10 and you weren't raw dogging it yet?
I don't know. But we were at
also
a lake.
A weird sense.
This lake had like a lobby area where you could play like tennis, and like it had like a lounge area where you can kind of like go and eat food and whatever. And it was down. You had to like take your car down this like twirly driveway down to the bottom area. And I guess I was with my cousin and I wanted to impress him, so I took my bike down that like twirly area, and at the bottom I hit a patch of dirt.
Sick.
I hit a patch of dirt and I just fucking boom, like face fucking
yeah. I imagine that's what you were talking like after you
probably
hit the ground.
I got knocked out. There was like
parts. You were out clean.
Yeah, there was parts when I don't remember.
That's crazy.
I basically remember waking up in the bathroom and my grandma was like wiping my face off, and I thought I was dead. I like asked her, I was like, am I in heaven? She's like, no. And then I passed out again and I woke up in the hospital, and that's yeah. So
you really damaged that old cranium of yours.
Yeah, you were fucked up then.
Yeah, one of my front teeth is a full crown because I like broke one full tooth and then the other one got chipped.
Jesus, yeah, no, I feel like I've never heard this.
Really?
No, I have not been told this story.
Yeah, my face was so scratched up I couldn't move it. I had to eat like mashed potatoes for like a month. Like
that's kind of lit.
I couldn't like, my face was so scratched up I couldn't. Yeah.
Look at the bright side.
Yeah, and they were garlic potatoes too. They were pretty good.
Oh, that'd kind of bang.
And but yeah, that kind of sucked for a while. And I was afraid of bikes, but I can run a bike now.
Just see some guy going by on a bike and fucking panicking.
Yeah.
Did my face cane just move sideways, or am I tripping?
I have no idea.
You look beautiful to me.
Okay. Did you get a new pop filter for your mic?
Yeah, my other one was like spitty.
Yeah.
And stuff. I got like a whole new mic. I got the same mic as before, just like this one's not spitty. Because I literally had my other one since I started YouTube in 2018.
That sounds like if Smitty were to become a porn star, that would be his name.
Or a rapper.
Spitty.
Yeah.
Or a rapper, yeah.
What are you gonna do with your old spitty mic?
I don't know. It's in my closet over there.
I'll eat
it. You can eat it. I'll ship
it.
I
think you both of you have the same mic, don't you? The 2020 or the 2034 5 or whatever.
2035.
Which one is this?
35. The 2020 is the USB, I think.
It's a 35, yeah.
Yeah, this one's 35 as well.
Yeah. I think the 2020 they had both versions. I think they had an XLR and a USB, but I think the 2035 is just XLR. I'm surprised you didn't get like an upgrade, like a 4040 or something.
I just don't care.
This one has done the job forever. I've had this mic for 7 years. So
Like I've always said with like my videos, I've never cared about production value. My area of my channel, like the thing, what I've always wanted to portray is just like, reminding people of, like 3 a.m. gaming sessions with your friends, like just goofy ass shit.
You
where
don't
you're,
need
like,
$10,000 worth of shit to be.
Like I've never
successful.
been like, about quality and stuff like that. Like I really don't care about the quality of my microphone as long as you can hear what I'm saying properly. I just genuinely don't care about it.
Yeah.
So
that's a vibe.
I have a thing where I like to speak into the end of a mic. Like I like the mic to be pointed at my mouth rather than like vertical, and then I'm like speaking at it. I don't know, just something about it.
that's fair.
And this mic is
Okay.
perfect. And then I can like twist it like left and right easily. And yeah, I don't know. It's just very.
I mean, this one I can twist as I need.
Yeah. We have the rotation with this one.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
can do a little rotate and it can do a little everything. So
Boner.
I got no problem with my. Okay.